This video will contain language that is not suitable for young viewers. If you're a young viewer, do not watch this video. I repeat, do not watch this video if you are a young viewer. Now, let's get the show starting. Storm, are you there?
Let's go! Yes, the title does not deceive you. Discussion time with Stormy, number 2. People have been helping me out about this, wanted me to do another one, and I could not find a good reason to do it, and now I have a good reason. So, let's discuss something. It feels so good to be with y'all again here on Discussion with Stormy Senpai. I'm very excited. I know you guys are excited to figure out what the topic's going to be about. And as you can tell, I'm not on my couch. Because we're quarantined right now because of coronavirus. So the family's at home. But I'm still going to give you a good video. So basically what it's about, unfortunately, this is about one of my old friends. This is Ghost, aka Toxic. Ghost/Toxic is a competitive Splatoon 2 player currently looking for a team to get on, and he has a Instagram, he has a Twitter, he also has a YouTube channel, but I can't pull it up, so please forgive me for that. I just can't find it for some reason. I don't know why, and we're going to expose him today for good reason, of course. So before we begin, let me give you a little bit of background knowledge on Toxic/Ghost. So I met him I've known him for like a year and a month now, and I thought he was a good bro. I thought he was just like me and stuff like that. But things just kinda went south. It went real south. And you know what? I don't think my explanation is enough. Guess I'm going to let the squad do it. Yes, indeed. These are people who have dealt with Ghost's crap and are tired of it, and they're here to talk to you guys about it. And they are going to share their personal experience with it and how they feel about it. So please be mindful of their feelings. Also, quick shout out to the homie Mega Pokemon / Cool Moon 345 for recording that good warning intro for me and for helping me get the audio of these people talking about their feelings. Thanks to you, we have this video out. Thank you, Mega. Without further ado, let's get the clip started and let's listen.
To start, I want to say I think three years ago, I was a pretty young person, not aware of my surroundings and how people would treat me, and I would just let it slide without thinking logically. But stuff happened, and I started to think about all of the wrong that was actually being done and how it wasn't being handled with properly. And Ghost was one of the big issues because he constantly would go girl after girl. I have told him multiple times. I was like, you can't do that. Like, that's gonna start drama. You're gonna do something else. You just can't do that. Like, that's not real love. And then more drama started to happen, and I started to see that Ghost was a main problem. And I didn't want to start anything because a lot of you tend to fall for sob stories, and Ghost does this a lot. Like, he will say something utterly disrespectful and then want to make a whole sob story about it a day later, saying, oh, well, this happened to me and this happened to me. Well, that doesn't have to do with the things that you said and the things that you did and how disrespectful you have been to not only me but a lot of people. And that's very unacceptable. But another thing is that Ghost in general, like his personality, like if we like, if I were to say something to him that is, like, factual or something that's against him, he will just, like, do this tone of voice as if he doesn't care. Like, I feel like Ghost is the type of person that just doesn't care about drama issues. He's just like, as long as I'm still here in the end with everybody else, I'm fine. That's what I feel a lot about Ghost, and that's the vibe I get off of him. I feel like he doesn't care about a lot of things. About all the stuff that he's done, all the people that he hurt, a lot of the people that he started with, a lot of things that he says, a lot of things that he does. And I feel like he thinks that he's the overall best when he obviously isn't. Like, even when it comes to just the game Splatoon, like, he gets so cocky or, like, just wants to make or shame everybody. Like, Storm told me that Nye had once gotten accepted into what was called XXN. And I heard that she would shame her for it, and that's very mean. And I feel like he's just jealous about other people's accomplishments because he can't get those things himself. And Ghost has done this for such a long time. Like, he has made so many lies. Like, I don't even know what to believe for him anymore. Like, if he says something like, oh, this happened to me and this happened to me, I'm like, I don't even know what to believe because you lie on a daily basis, and all the things that you say it just sounds like a lie to me. Like, it doesn't sound truthful. Like such as him doing something and then he said he had gotten hacked or whatever. Like, I'm still trying to figure out if that's even real or not, because so much stuff was happening, so many people were lying. I'm like, who's telling the truth here? And I feel like a lot of people want to back up Ghost when he's clearly the wrong one. And, like, I don't see why most of you stayed by him in the first place when he used to be hurting some of you guys. Like, I would see him literally hurting you guys or, like, saying something, like, utterly disrespectful. But yet, some of you would still associate with him. I'm not the type of person that's about to be disrespected and still associate with you and call you my friend and trust you about certain things, because I'm not about to sit here and lie to you about how I feel. I'm going to say to you that I do not like you. I feel a certain type of way about you. I do not trust you. I do not want to associate with you. If you're just going to sit here and disrespect me on a daily basis, make up lies about me, blame everything on me when it wasn't my fault. And then you don't want to listen about the things that we say. Like, at the time when he had that clan, we didn't want to see you guys fail. That's why we were telling you guys probably shouldn't be a competitive clan. We didn't want to see you guys fail. But when him and some of you didn't listen, at that point I was done, because it's like going in one ear out the other, and it's annoying. Like, it really is, because I'm pouring my heart out to you. I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm trying to be seriously honest, and you're not listening to me. And then you continue to do the things I tell you not to do. And then when something happens, you can't just say that it's my fault. And then you can't say that other people didn't tell you this either, because they did. And then you can't even say, okay, I'm so like, hold up. You can't say that. You can't say, oh, I've been working hard, I've been doing this and that. That doesn't have anything to do with the things that you did. And I want you to know that, like, look, this is a pretty strong word. You are a horrible person. I hate you. I do not trust you. I do not like you. I do not want to associate with you. Do not associate with me. Do not say anything to the people that I trust and that I fully feel are my friends, or I will literally come for you. Like, I'm dead serious.
Okay, so when I first met Go, he was, of course I didn't know much about him. He was, when I first met him, he was kind, pretty chill, quiet, all the good stuff that you would describe people. And Storm had suggested that I should, like, go out with him. And I took upon that offer. I said, okay, it's worth a shot. I know, hopefully things will go okay. And things were going okay. Everything was nice. We would talk often. But, like, as months, weeks passed by, things just weren't going that well anymore. Like, our constant DMs have slowed down a bit, and our voice calls, we wouldn't do that anymore. Shit. I don't know. I just don't know what happened as time went on. We wouldn't talk anymore. I would, like, join him in public VCs, but we don't have our private VCs, and that's just... But when that clan thing happened, I think that's what happened. That's when our relationship just went from worse to even to freaking horrible. This team thing was probably what was tearing our relationship apart. Because he was so, like, I wanted to support him, and I continued to support him. I was like, oh, you could do this. Oh, you're going to be a great leader. Oh, you could do this and that. I support you. I give you my everything. Only for him to, like, break it by destroying his old clan and making a new one, and not telling me, and dude. I thought he would forever just be like the person that he would just be the same ghost that I first met. Oh, nice, sweet, wouldn't do all that stuff. I guess I was wrong. He went behind my back. While we were dating, he went behind my back, started talking to another girl behind my back, and I just hope that other girls don't go out with him anymore, because no girl deserves to be with a horrible person like him. He's not as kind or sweet as you think. Really not. He's the complete opposite. Just don't go out with him if you're planning to, or if you want to. If you have a crush on him, I'm sorry, but don't go out with him anymore. Just don't have a crush with him. Just don't have a crush on him anymore. It's not worth it. You're only just risking for a heartbreak. Yeah, I guess that's it.
It's 6 years. Alright, let me tell you about this cinnamon stick applejack looking ass nigga. So one day, yesterday, me and my niggas were up in the voice chat, and we like moaning and shit because we're fucking stupid as fuck. And then this Goofy from Mickey Mouse dancing herself, he was over here yelling at us because we was like moaning, and he was getting all this confident attitude. So I was like, you better call it Lost and Found, because I'm lost trying to figure out and find who you're talking to. And he tried to yell and comfort me. So I said, shit down with your Jack Skeleton looking ass. You ain't gonna do shit. Sitting there, you ain't gonna do shit. You all bark for no bite. Periodic table. And he kept yelling at me. So I kept going back at him. That's scolding me. They had that toasty bot. I hopped on that one right quick. And I was over here roasting the fuck out of him. Like, black on the shelf looking at self. He like Waluigi if he's black. Don't even come for me. I was so heated when he was coming for me. Like, what? He looked like Gerald from Hey Arnold. I don't know who he was talking to like that, because I'm not the one. So then I went off on Ghost till he left the server, and I'm really don't hit because he broke like my charger. Because I ain't got time for him, his super skinty ass self. I don't even crack him in half. His stupid twig looking hoe. He irritating. And that's on what? Period. I hate him. I'm done. Period.
Okay, so when I met Ghost, it was like, I thought he was kind of weird at first, kind of odd, just quiet, didn't say much. And I guess over the time I got to know him was just, what was I thinking, honestly? He really isn't what he appears to be on the outside. He's just ignorant and disrespectful to me. I honestly don't know how I put up with it, and in matter of fact, really disrespectful to my own relationship. Just trying to third wheel all the time, and especially go after me. It was just really uncomfortable for super. And how long I have to stay in VC with him is just, I try my hardest to, in my mind, I'm just like, I'll try to get through this day and put up what he has to say, because I don't want to get mad at him. And he honestly really scares me. I don't know what he'll say. I'm scared that he'll try to ruin my relationship, because he'll put words in my head and make me really paranoid. I got really mad at him multiple times. No winners or losers, but I keep holding grudges with him till this day. And honestly, he's just a terrible person to be around. Just terrible, even if you don't know him on a personal level. You don't really have to know him on a personal level to know who he really is. Because he's just downright a monster. He's just a monster. I can't believe that anyone had to be friends with him. Especially me, because it just downright made me terrified after the times I had to VC with him. I really hope I don't ever have to see him again, because I never want to talk to him again.
Yeah, but what I picked up from before is like, after you guys told me all of this, now I see why not to trust Ghost anymore. What he's doing is being fucked up now, and he's been a good friend to me in the past, but now I feel like he's fucked this friendship up, and to the point I can't be around him anymore. And yeah, I can't be around him. I can't trust him or anything. And I feel like sometimes he tries to take my, even like when I have a girlfriend, he tries to take it, even though he says, "Oh, I'm helping you." But no, I don't, because everything that's happened. So Ghost, you kind of ruined your long friendship with me. I hope you're happy. And that's all I have to say.
When I first really talked to Ghost, I didn't quite understand you. You came at me and talking about how you liked me, or I did all this for you. You claimed that I knew you 3 to 4 months ago, but I joined the Anarchy clan, and 3 weeks ago. You kind of made me uncomfortable because you kind of sexualized me in like private calls. Even after like dropping you still do that. And I don't even know if you knew that it made me uncomfortable, but I didn't like it. I think you should honestly stop and think about what you're saying. Like, stop making sexual jokes sometimes, because it can make people uncomfortable, especially girls. That's it. That's all I got. Another thing goes, you did come off aggressively, and I did not like it, especially when you came at my cousin Nye, and you yelled at her and during a scrim because she was trying to get out the enemy's aim, and you didn't know if that made her really upset. And another thing is when you got jealous of her when she joined the clan, and you were like downing her, like saying she wasn't the best player, or her attitude control. One thing I have to say is, your raging is absolutely shit. And you have no room to speak on anybody gameplay, anybody attitude toward the game, or raging. That's it. That's all I got.
Alright, so the first 3 things I can describe about Ghost is that he's a liar, he's an idiot, and fuck him. And that's not even a fucking adjective. Anyways, Ghost, look what you've done. I want you to take a hard look at what you did to your friends and your girlfriend. You upset Sora. You made Inky break up with you. Nunu doesn't even like you one bit. And me? It's like I don't want you to exist at all. So, Ghost, stop. Stop being a liar. Stop being an idiot for what you say. No one's going to believe you anymore. Hear me? No one will like you. No girl will ever be with you if you continue to do this dumb crap that you put up. It's annoying, it's stupid, it's ridiculous. You're the 5-year-old who shouldn't even be here on Discord. If you continue to act like this, I'm pretty sure this won't get you absolutely nowhere in the near future. For fuck's sake, you could probably die at any given moment. And would anyone really care? I think not. You're a literal third wheel. You're a literal liar. It's at this point where I think every sentence you say is an actual just an actual lie. You've disappointed many people, and I'm glad I'm not friends with you. I'm glad I chose the right people to be with. And I just really hope you die soon. I don't want you in my life anymore. I just want to completely forget about you. You're a polyamorous fuck. No one wants that person. At all. I despise you. Harry. I'm done.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned a lot from this. And I hope that this doesn't discourage you. No, we're not sad. We're just upset that we had to deal with this shit. But it's okay. So, thanks for watching. But a couple words for you, Ghost. We never want to see you again. Hope you learn from this shit. Get better, boy.